As we know, many in the Ocean State and nationwide are facing unprecedented unemployment challenges due to the pandemic.
Rhode Island Senator Jack Reed says he's now looking to expand unemployment insurance past July. The current legislation is set to expire July 31st, but he says with the current unemployment challenges, that's way too soon of an end date.
Eyewitness News reporter Courtney spoke with the senator about the details of his plan.
I spoke to Senator Reed today, and he said his new bill would just try to improve upon the current unemployment insurance guidelines, giving out-of-work Americans a $600 a week boost until the end of the year. The nationwide increased unemployment benefits, an extra $600 per week authorized by the CARES Act, does have an expiration date of July 31st. Ocean State Senator Jack Reed says that's unacceptable.
Well, it's becoming clearer and clearer each day that the virus will not abate by a specific date.
He says, noting that more than 30 million Americans have lost their jobs. The senator's new legislation, called the Strengthening Unemployment Insurance for Coronavirus Impacted Workers and Students Act, would extend compensation for those who have exhausted their benefits. Senator Reed says the federal government should do more to aid economic stability.
It would be really tragic if while we were battling the virus, people lost their homes through foreclosure.
But earlier this month, Governor Raimondo addressed the potential challenges of some people who may be taking advantage of extended unemployment.
It's an issue. I'm going to say that is a real issue. I'm going to be careful here because I am so deeply grateful to the United States Congress and our congressional delegation for moving quickly to expand unemployment insurance. It does frustrate me that, this was an initiative intended to help people get back on their feet.
But Senator Reed says that unemployment insurance is a win for all involved as a direct form of helping the economy. He says the more money job seekers get, the more families and individuals have to spend and put back into the economy. Now, as part of that act, Senator Reed said he'd also like to give $300 a week to recent graduates and students. Most of those people in that age group left out, he says, because they fall under dependents. I'm Courtney Carter, Eyewitness News.